back with me, Anthony, and today I'll be reading When Pigs Fly. This is book number 11, and let's go read When Pigs Fly. In the meadow near the city lived a cow named Ralph. Ralph wanted his dad to buy him a bicycle, but Ralph, his dad said, "Cows don't ride bikes." "Not yet they don't," Ralph replied. Ralph asked and asked and asked his dad for a bike. But his dad said no and no and no. Finally he said, "Okay, Ralph, I'll buy you a bike when pigs fly." Ralph thought about that. One day, while playing with some friends, he had an idea. But first, he had to learn how to fly a helicopter. "Why don't you want to learn how to fly a helicopter, Ralph?" asked his friend Morris. "Cows don't fly." "Not yet they don't," said Ralph. Morris looked puzzled. Ralph explained, "My dad said he will buy me a bike when pigs fly." "But Ralph," Morris said, "pigs don't fly." "Not yet they don't," said Ralph. Morris looked even more puzzled. Ralph laughed. "If I learn to fly a helicopter," he said, "I can take some pigs for a ride. Then I can have a bike." "Ralph," Morris said, "cows don't ride bikes." Not yet they don't," said Ralph. The next day, Ralph went to the airport. He saw a woman loading suitcases onto an airplane. "Excuse me," said Ralph. "Is there someone here who can teach me how to fly a helicopter?" Millie looked a little surprised. Bill can," she said, "but cows don't fly helicopters." Not yet they don't," Ralph smiled. Ralph went to see Bill. "Why do you want to learn how to fly a helicopter?" Bill asked. "When I learn how to fly a helicopter, I can take some pigs for a ride," Ralph explained. "My dad said when pigs fly, I can have a bike." "Ralph," said Bill, "do you know that cows don't ride bicycles?" Not yet they don't," said Ralph. Every day that week, Bill showed Ralph how to fly a helicopter. Ralph learned how to fly up and down and backwards and forwards. He even learned how to fly in circles. It was a very exciting week for Ralph. Sometimes it was exciting for Bill too. As soon as his lessons were finished, Ralph went to see his friends, Julia and Margaret. "Can I take you for a helicopter ride?" he asked. Julia's eyes opened wide. Margaret's mouth opened wide. "But Ralph," they said, "we're pigs. Pigs don't fly." "Not yet they don't," answered Ralph. The very next morning, Ralph took Julia and Margaret for a ride in a helicopter. The circles made Julia a little dizzy, and Margaret liked going up better than down, but they both had fun. When the helicopter landed, Ralph said thank you to Julia and Margaret. "I have to get home," he said. "My dad's going to buy me a bike." "A bike?" said Margaret. But Ralph was already gone. "Ralph," Julia called after him, "cows don't ride bikes." His answer came back to them. Not yet they don't." The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this book. I'll see you in the number